Hello, Zoukinis!
I'm Andressa.
I'm Freddy. We developed the Zouk scene in Finland.
We are both from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Yeah.
So I started to dance Zouk in 2007. Yeah, 2007 in Rio de Janeiro in the Renata Peçanha school.
Yeah, I started dancing Zouk 8 years ago. I first started this, my first contact was in Jaime Arocha's school, and then after that I went to Renata Peçanha's studio, where I got specialized in this rhythm, because this was the dance I danced most, and the biggest part of my dance experience was in Renata Peçanha's studio.
So what I love the most about Zouk is like how you can connect to your partner. It's a kind of connection that you don't feel with the other like couple dancers. You can like surrender completely to your partner, and it's so much closeness, and it's so much like you have freedom, and you have like you can express yourself much more like than in the other couple dances that are more like squared than Zouk. So Zouk gives you like the possibility to express and also to dance to a bigger variety of songs. Because if you dance salsa, you have to dance to salsa music. If you dance samba, you have to dance to samba music. If you dance tango, you have to dance to tango music. But Zouk, nowadays we have a big variety of like songs and kind of songs that you can dance. So that's what I love the most about this dance.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make it short. Okay, so most of the thing that she said is also like what I love, but for me one thing interesting that what was catching for me in Zouk is the emotional content that you can have in the moves, because it's like the body work is so rich and so full of like possibilities that you even feel amazed, like the things that you can do with your own body and the things you can do with your partner's body, and like reacting this in the rhythm and expressing and then feeling, and then all these things together, it's something like you reach a climax that gives you an addiction, and then every time you dance you want to get there again, and sometimes when you don't get, you feel like, okay, I didn't get this time, but I'll try again, and you never get tired of trying. And this is the thing crazy, because we see people like leaving everything just to dance this dance. You know, like I see some people like changing the job, like quitting their job, like going to another just to have more freedom to go for the events and then dance more, because of this feeling. It's like you move the body and then you feel things, and then you see the emotion you want to express, and then the other person gets this and then like develop and then sends back, and then it goes like this. I send, she sends, I send back, she sends back, and then it increases, and then we reach this climax I was talking about, and then you feel like, that's so good, I want it again. And then you keep trying and trying and trying and trying, and then you reach again, and then it goes like this. This is like what caught me to Zouk, you know? So this is what I love most.
Of course, we dream about the day that everybody will dance Zouk. You know, everybody will like quit the other dances and like whatever they're doing, and that they will come to dance Zouk. But more than that, we dream and we work to make Zouk a respectful dance, that people will look at it and people will see that we do this with passion, with professionalism, with technique, you know, and it's so valuable as any other dance, any other like academic dance, because it's very hard, it's very technical, it's very precise, and our dream is like people around the world will recognize it, you know, the value that Zouk has and what Zouk can do with people's life. That is different than any other dance can do. You know, we see Zouk changing people's life as in a way that like the other dances like can't, because it's not only a hobby. You know, it becomes like actually part of you. You know, it's something that you feel like really deep inside, and then you have to show, you have to share this. So that's our dream, to be able to share this with the world. And like, for us, our at least my personal dream is to be able to be a part of it. You know, to be a part of like the history that Zouk will build in the world. You know, and in its way to become like one of the most respected like dances,
and
a
popular,
couple dancers around the world.
Yeah, she said already everything. There is nothing left for me now. But yeah, it's like basically this, because there is one thing in Zouk that creates a little confusion, is that we have a lot of freedom. It's a dance that gives you freedom, and because it's a dance that already suffered a lot of influences from other dances, but these influences were made already. Of course, it suffers other transformations like by the time, but the main thing is that this freedom is not like do whatever you feel, do what it feels right. It's not like that. The freedom is you can go and do everything possible according to the rules, to the foundations, to the fundaments and everything. So there is a structure of the dance, and it needs to be respected. Then this freedom, according to everything, is going to be nice, it's going to look good, it's going to be controlled, people won't get hurt, and then it's going to be very pleasurable, because that's what Zouk is. It's pleasurable. And then this is our dream about like how the dance can get, you know, like popular, like in a huge scale, and very respected because it's very technical. Okay. As she said, I'm not gonna repeat the same thing, but it's like the main thing in our opinion, and we want to be part of this machine, like that, you know, this this clock that was like going around and around and around, and then past the time, and now we see like a huge scene, everybody dancing good, you know, and we were a part of this. This is like our side of the dream, and the dream we have about the dance.